Hi everyone, I hope you're all in good spirits and enjoying the great new wave of weather we're having. I've got a great deal out of the thoughts for the day so far. I can only apologise in advance for today's standard. So, this morning Harry was doing his homeschooling, and his task for the day was to create a digital animation, and I thought it quite apt that he decided to do a roller coaster. And watching this little cart travel over the bumps on a track reminded me of the journey we've been on over the last few weeks. The ups and downs, the low moods and positivity, the expectations and unfortunately the disappointments in some of our personal and private lives. My work life has changed dramatically. I miss the daily interactions with patients and staff. Last week I was checking in on some of the nurses and just see how they were all getting on, trying to communicate some developments that have possibly nearly been happening. Now, as you can imagine, talking to 15 or 20 women who've been cooped up in a house for a long period of time by themselves, a lot of them, took a while, about seven hours it took, and at the end of it I was a little tired, a little hoarse, but I was invigorated. From each of them I got, how can I help? How are our patients? When can we get back to work? I was overwhelmed by their loyalty to us as a business. And loyalty is a precious quality these days. I think it's underrated. If something, I think it's something that we need an awful lot more of in the world. Without it, families, businesses, communities, politics and even nations can crumble. Loyalty is a simple concept. I'm going to stick by you, no matter if you're right or wrong. But I'll tell you when you're wrong, and I'll help you get it right. I've been blessed to have many relationships like this, my wife and children obviously, wider family members as well. I grew up in a single parent family, but I never felt disadvantaged by it. The loyalty and love given to me by my mum and sister was more than enough to help mould me into who I am today. And to this day, my sister's still one of the most loyal people I know. Team sports have been a source of many long-term friendships for me over the years, and I suppose it's no surprise that when loyalty is important in the team environment, that it breeds friendships in the same way. Although some are very different to me in their lives and their beliefs, I truly believe that a lot of my friends would, in the words of the script, run through walls for me, as I would for them. Our church family shows great loyalty to each other. We are very thankful for the relationships that we've built in a relatively short time in Greenisland Presbyterian. Texts and WhatsApps of encouragement, praise, scripture, even some of Stanley Gowdy's jokes have felt like a hug when I've been having a bad day. I'm thankful for all these loyal relationships, but there's another relationship, the loyal relationship of God. And sometimes I fail in my attempts to make this a two-way relationship, but I know He's always loyal to me. When I fall, I stumble, I trip, His presence and forgiving arms help me to my feet and encourage me on. Christ is always present. I can just leave you with a couple of short verses to reflect on today. Psalm 121, verses 1 and 2. I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. And from Proverbs 3, verse 3, never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Let us pray. Father, thank you for all you do for us. You know us all, our good points, our bad, and still you stand with us. Teach us to be more like you in everything that we do. Help us to be the loyal friend to others that you have always been to us. Amen.
I could never earn your heart. I could never reach that far. But you have pulled me close. You'll never let me go. I'm safe forever in your arms. Your promises I cannot break, and I know you will never every time